It can't be. It cannot be. If he wins the election, you won't be on the show anymore. He'll come looking for me. There'll be things.
You see how the crowd is laughing? But he's not laughing. Bill Maher has been having a lot of meltdowns recently and getting destroyed, bringing people on that just absolutely wreck him in debates on his show, Real Time with Bill Maher. But this time he brought on Robert De Niro. And they talked about Donald Trump, and Robert De Niro had an absolute meltdown. He absolutely snapped whenever Bill Maher brought up the topic of Donald Trump. So let's check out Robert De Niro's meltdown here on Real Time with Bill Maher. It was pretty entertaining. You know, like I said, we're used to seeing Bill Maher recently get destroyed in these debates about people like Donald Trump and about other topics in, you know, around the woke culture that Bill Maher is just completely brainwashed in. We saw someone come on his show and match his TDS, and not just match it, but go way above and beyond his normal TDS. Robert De Niro had an absolute meltdown on Real Time with Bill Maher. Let's check out these few clips here. This first one is from Colin Rugg. It says, new actor Robert De Niro says Donald Trump will come looking for him and will cancel Bill Maher's show if he wins the 2024 election. Trump derangement syndrome strikes again. Let's check out this clip here. It's hilarious that Robert De Niro thinks that Trump is the one that does the canceling, and that if he gets in power, he will be the one that cancels shows that disagrees with him. And I guess he doesn't have his eyes open with everything that's going on right now, and the fact, you know, that Joe Biden's throwing people in jail who are his competitors and stuff like that. Anyway, let's check out this clip here from Real Time with Bill Maher. If you enjoy content like this, then please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. It really does help me out a ton. Let's get back to the content.
Nothing at all. Nothing redeemable in him. And we have to, and whoever the people are who want to vote for him, and there look like intelligent people around there. Somebody, for some reason, it can't be. It cannot be. If he wins the election, you won't be on the show anymore. He'll come looking for me. There'll be things.
You see how the crowd is laughing? But he's not laughing. He truly believes that they will go looking for him. They will cancel Bill Maher's show. He truly believes that. The crowd is laughing because he's so ridiculous, but he's like, what are you guys laughing at? That's how deep this TDS stuff goes. Like, Robert De Niro truly believes that if Trump wins, it's going to get so bad that he's going to go find Robert De Niro and go take Bill Maher off his show.
He said it happened that none of us can imagine. That's what happens in that kind of a dictatorship, which is what he says. Let's believe him. Take him at his word.
I did from the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, I said from the very beginning, this guy is never going to concede power, and he still hasn't.
No.
He still hasn't.
What?
He still admitted he lost the last election, and he advertised it.
Even if he thinks that he didn't lose fair and square in the last election, he definitely did concede power. Not conceding power would be the White House is mine, and I'm going to use the, you know, all these government branches and the military branches to hold the White House hostage and not let anybody else get in, and I'm going to control the country. That would be not letting go of power, but he handed it over to Joe Biden.
Is that he will go on. He says he's been cheated out of one term, so maybe we should get rid of a president only gets 2 terms thing.
Nothing
Well,
at all.
he got
Nothing.
he might think that he got cheated out of another term, but he definitely conceded power. He definitely said, you know, he didn't say that I'm going to hold this White House hostage. Anyway, that wasn't the only clip. Trust me, it gets even worse than that. We also have this clip. Actually, let's check out this one. Tweeted out from the Real Time with Bill Maher official account. Robert De Niro and Donald Trump. I never play him as an actor because I can't see any good in him. There is no good within Donald Trump, dude. These people are completely lost. Let's check out this clip here. Once again, from Real Time with Bill Maher.
The guy is a total monster. And anybody, I don't understand it. I guess they get behind that kind of logic. They want to fuck with people, screw them, because they're unhappy about something. He's such a mean, nasty, hateful person. I never play him as an actor because I can't see any good in him. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing.
Isn't it kind of sad to see these people who are like big movie stars and directed great movies and stuff like that? There's a ton of them. It's not just Robert De Niro. It's people like Mark Hamill who grew, you know, a lot of people grew up watching him play Luke Skywalker, and, you know, he was like their hero, right? Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker was like their hero. And now you're watching all these people and basically their entire mind is just fried. Like, their mind is just consumed with TDS, consumed with Donald Trump, to the point where, like, you can tell on a daily basis Robert De Niro is thinking about Donald Trump, you know, and not just even on a daily basis, like multiple times a day. If I didn't make these videos, I would not think about Joe Biden on a daily basis. I just wouldn't. And even when I'm making these videos, I don't think about Joe Biden on a daily basis, you know? But Robert De Niro's job is to make movies and act in movies and stuff. And he's thinking about Donald Trump all day, every day. And you can just tell. And it's absolutely fried these people's brains. You know, now they're getting up there in age, and, you know, they're nearing the end of their life. I know it sounds bad, but it's just the truth. Like they're nearing, you know, that time period in their life where things are starting to wind down, and their entire, you know, back quarter of their life is consumed with Donald Trump, with TDS. And it's actually so sad to watch these people like say things like this, so ridiculous that the Bill Maher's live audience is laughing at him, but he is being dead serious.
Redeemable in him. And we have to, and whoever the people are who want to vote for him, and there look like intelligent people around there, somebody, for some reason, it can't be. It cannot be.
And we already watched the second half of this clip, but I just wanted to show you the first part where he says, I would never play Donald Trump in a movie because Donald Trump has no redeemable qualities in him. It's just crazy, man. Like I said, it's very, very sad to see all these people who, you know, were a lot of people's heroes. I never really loved Robert De Niro too much as an actor or anything, but he definitely is a talented, you know, artistic mind for sure. Whether that's as a producer or an actor, like there's no doubt, like you can't deny his talents. So you got to respect what he's done in the past. And there's definitely a lot of people who loved Robert De Niro in certain roles and stuff like that. People who loved Mark Hamill, and the list goes on and on. I mean, it's not just those two. It's pretty much everybody who's still within that cult. They're gone, man. Their brain is completely fried. It's completely consumed with TDS and with Donald Trump. Anyway, we have another clip here from Real Time with Bill Maher. Bill Maher, and this is from the Post Millennial, by the way. Bill Maher, why do you think Trump is winning? Robert De Niro, I don't know. I just don't want to feel bad like I did when he was elected the first time. Let's check out this clip here from Real Time with Bill Maher.
So why is Trump winning? I mean, the New York Times poll this week came out, and maybe this will change it with the State of the Union address, but Trump was beating him rather sound.
Yeah, buddy, I don't think that State of the Union address is going to change for the better for Joe Biden. You know, the fact that he called Lincoln Riley, and then the memes that have been made out of that, which is really sad because the Lake and Riley stuff is not really funny. It's obviously not a funny situation at all. It's extremely sad. But Joe Biden has made that really, really sad situation into a complete mockery.
It was quite a warning light, 48-43, also winning way more among women than he had before, winning outright Latinos. What do you attribute that to?
I don't know. I just don't want to feel the way I did, and many of us don't.
I don't know. I just can't imagine why you wouldn't want to reelect Joe Biden as the president of the United States. I just can't, for the life of me, understand why you would want to not reelect a guy who can't stand up on his feet for more than 5 minutes at a time, who can't complete a complete sentence, who can't even read off a teleprompter properly, who can't say, like, there's literally words that you just have to read on a screen, and you are the president of the United States. That is like the main part of your job, especially if you're Joe Biden, is just be able to be, you know, present yourself in a nice presidential way. Joe Biden does not do that, not even close to it. And on top of all of that, the country's in a pretty bad state, right? Everybody's really divided. Nobody really likes each other between the races, the genders. The economy is terrible. People can't afford housing. Illegal immigrants are coming in droves. And not only that, but we're also giving illegal immigrants funding and housing and leaving homeless veterans on the street. It's like, how much worse? I don't want to say how much worse can it get, because it obviously can get worse. But in terms of like a president and the job that a president has done, how much worse could they have done? Could Joe Biden have done? How can you not understand how Trump is dominating in the polls whenever you just look at the state of the country and you use common sense? It's because these people are just, they're fried, bro. Absolutely fried.
After the election in 2016, where we couldn't believe that it happened. The guy is a total monster. And anybody, I don't understand it. I guess they get behind that kind of logic. They want to fuck with people, screw them, because they're unhappy about something. He's such a mean, nasty, hateful person. I never play him as an actor.
And then we've already seen the last few seconds of this. It's just so funny to me that these people act like they don't know. I just don't know why Trump is winning. I don't understand why anybody would not want to vote for Joe Biden. It's crazy to me that either one, they're acting like that, or two, they truly don't know. And it would not surprise me at all if Robert De Niro and Bill Maher were the type of people to just truly not understand the fact that Joe Biden has been a horrible president and that Donald Trump was a lot better president than he was, and that if everything goes how it's supposed to go, if you know what I'm saying, then Trump will win the next election. But who knows what kind of stuff, tomfoolery is going to happen in that time period. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about Robert De Niro's appearance on Real Time with Bill Maher. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I hope to see you on the next one.